Hey, welcome to another old school. I am Matt. Check out megascorcher.com, and while you're at it, go like this video. It's right underneath here or up here somewhere if you're watching it embedded on our website. And what else? What else can they do? Subscribe to the channels, perhaps. If that's your thing. So that's Tech Core.
Hi. Oh, hi.
So yeah. So we're gonna play Lotus 2 on old school. We have a whole bunch of these videos, and we play old school games like Lotus 2, which is an interesting game only because of the title. No, I'm kidding. It's not just a title. But the titles for this series, crazy. And you gotta talk a little bit, mate, because you're not. You have to talk.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm a little under the weather right now, and I don't really want to talk as much. But yes. So Lotus is a company that used to make cars.
No, they still
make cars.
Whoops,
Okay.
whoops.
They were a company, but they went bankrupt. I think.
Well, they went bankrupt and then somebody bought them.
Who was it that made them?
Do you want manual or automatic? We'll go automatic.
Go automatic. This is a game I haven't played actually, but this will be my first time.
Yes, I played this all the time, so they're go-to players. So we're going to the championship, so I don't think course matters. Oh, okay, more difficult. The ramp up is more difficult. I see. I'll just stick with that. The controls, let's see what the controls are. Steer left is left. Whew. All right. Up gear,
is
down
it the
gear.
D-pad?
Yeah.
Okay. Up, down.
Brake and accelerate. So
What's A
you have
and
2
B?
buttons.
Okay.
Okay. 2-button game. We're not shifting. We have automatic.
All right.
So we don't need to shift.
I've
This is
always-
the construction editor for the making your own courses. So that's what separated this game from its predecessor, is that you can make your own tracks, which it was cool. You got little sections. So let's just race.
All right.
I'm selecting a car.
Can I select a car?
I think so. We might have to use the same one, which the red one is the one to start with, I think.
Okay.
But we can go with whatever one. I think the red one's the coolest one.
It looks pretty cool.
The green one looks interesting, but red
Oh,
it is.
I wonder, are these cars actually?
Yes, they are real Lotus cars.
All right.
So we get to change the track. It's a CD tuner in this one.
Ooh.
You get to choose your own track.
Can it play MP3 this though?
No,
Oh.
it has like number buttons on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm good with that song. Why not? So, yeah, so
D-pad. Okay.
yes, and 1 button is go. All right, that's good. May ahead, not for long.
Oh no.
Matt is ahead.
I've never really been good at racing games, so. Ooh, I keep
I
going
keep
to the
drifting
right.
to the right.
Yeah,
me
me
too.
too.
I'm not doing it anymore. Are you doing it?
I don't know. I was
Weird. It might have just been a turn that we didn't see.
Yeah.
Because it happened to both of us. That was weird.
Ah! Oh god.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a windy level. This level's windy.
Oh.
You see tumbleweed.
Dude, that's pretty cool
Yeah.
for a game of that time.
I know this game was pretty badass. It looked a lot like the other games at the time. There's so many other games that look like this. But
I'm just on the grass here.
this was actually developed by EA. No, Gremlin is who made this game, but EA published it. So it kind of reminded me of Road Rash at the time. So here's the thing about the titles that I was talking about earlier. So this game got released on DOS as well, and it is the only game to be released on DOS. So it's called the Ultimate Challenge, Lotus the Ultimate Challenge. All right, so but it's actually the 3rd game in the series, which is this game, which is the 2nd Genesis game in the series, the whole entire series. And then number 1 just doesn't have a number associated to it. It's like Lotus.
So how many
Turbo
games
SP.
are there in?
So there's 3 games in total, but 3 on the Genesis is called 2, and 3 on the DOS is called just Lotus.
Oh my god.
It's confusing as hell, but if you follow me. So 1 was released on like mostly European systems, so like the ZX Spectrum, the Amiga. It came out on an Atari system, the ST, I think is what it's called. So it's a computer, I think.
I'm low on fuel.
Okay, so when it says you got a pit, just pull off to the side and then stop, and then you'll get fuel. The fuel is the right side bar, but you're almost at the end anyways. Race over.
I don't know.
I guess there's a time limit. There's probably a time limit. That or if I finish, it's like, nope, you're done. I remember the song. Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Look at this. We're going to the city at night.
Cool. Go.
So, well, talking about driving cars and stuff, we saw an awesome car crash right in front of us this weekend.
We almost died. No,
Well,
I'm just kidding.
not
We
really.
almost died. We were at a stoplight making getting ready to make a left turn, and these two cars decided to run their red.
One of them happened to be turning left, so he got T-boned hardcore by this other guy that I'm assuming had no idea, because he didn't even try to stop. I looked at it. There's no brake.
Oh, my car turned blue. Was it always blue? I thought it was gray.
I don't know. I would tell you if I knew, because I wasn't looking at your screen.
That's cool.
I guess, yeah, no, it is white. No, never mind, you're right there. Okay, never mind. I see you. You're right in front of me. Ooh, I hit you from behind. Damn it.
Anyways, so yeah, the other guy, he didn't
even stop. There is no skin marks on the ground at all. So I wonder how many laps this one is.
Yeah, and then so they crashed right in front of us, and the guy that got hit, or the guy who got T-boned,
Spun around
like
at least twice. And they ended up pretty far away from the original hit location. I know that dude must have been going at least 70 kilometers an hour when he hit, and didn't even stop. So
no, how did I get?
He probably didn't even see it.
Yeah. So
And
that goes to
that
show-
other dude turning on the left probably did see it, because he was coming straight for us. Straight for us.
So
So he probably was trying to avoid. Oh, pit. I'm going to go put some gas in here.
to all of you drivers out there, just don't forget to obey the traffic laws.
Man, I shouldn't have even gotten that fuel. It wasn't even worth it. So it looks like this. I can see that there's a little meter underneath the 12. It looks like it's 4 laps. You see it? They see the red?
Yeah, I do.
This game is nuanced for like being a little arcade racing thing.
Where's the pit stop?
It's right after you finish this lap. So you'll finish it and it'll say pull over. I think I can actually finish my lap with this low amount of fuel. You're right here. Pull over. Stop. Brake. Did you get it off in time? There you go. Just stop. Look, your fuel's refueling.
That's so silly.
Yeah. Okay, go. You don't need that much because there's only a lap left.
Oh no, I'm done.
That's why I skipped the fueling. I don't know if I'll actually make it. I just rolled. I don't know.
Give me
Something.
some NOS.
Made a deal with the devil. Something like that. Something to that effect. Oh
Alright.
man, I was totally gonna be third. I can totally still maybe make it. Oh, I got third right at the end. I could have done I could have probably ended up first or second.
Oh, I was totally gonna be 8th.
Yeah, but then you need to refuel. I put fuel just a little tiny bit at the second to last lap, and it actually paid off because I had that little tiny bit left at the end.
This is not a bad racing game. It's pretty fun.
And that song that just played for the end is pretty cool. I like the "Yay, you moved on" song. It's cheerful.
Okay, I'm still blue. Alright, maybe I was blue this entire time.
Maybe you were a different shade of blue.
Maybe.
Or maybe you just confused that other blue car over there
Maybe
with yourself.
Maybe I was just staring at the cars in front of me. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, driving on dirt is not fun. You slip and slide everywhere.
Get out of my way.
Turns out that Lotuses are not meant for off-roading, May.
Race cars not meant for off-roading?
Yep.
Oh, fuck you, Matt.
We probably have slicks on too. Just slipping all over the mud. Ooh, god dang. And like the very end of this game, it's weird because you kind of race on like a futuristic road surface. It's green. I don't know what kind of city has like, I don't know, weird green blue floors, but floors. Hey, I'm like you, May.
I know.
I'm calling the ground the floor now.
Yeah. Oh no, no, get.
The soundtrack is another thing in this game that was awesome. It's weird because technically I like the sound of the Super Nintendo better. Like it sounded cleaner. There's something about that Genesis sound.
I don't know. Ah, screw you, Matt.
I didn't even touch you.
I know.
You did that to yourself.
No, I know. I mean, like, screw you, you're ahead of me. I was trying to pass those guys forever.
This track is insane because every time you turn, you're pretty much like committing yourself to turning at least a car's length away from where you are because it's so slippery. And now I'm like not even on the road. So it's a lot like Road Rash in that way, where it keeps you close to the road anyways. You can't veer off to the side that much. I'm wondering if I should put some gas. That was a freaking next lap. Oh god! We just did half the race, so you should be okay, I guess, with that fuel. Oh.
Yeah, but I'm last now.
It's okay because I got a refuel too.
The other guys should refuel.
I don't think the other guys refuel. I don't think. Oh,
it's over.
There's only 3 laps. Damn. Thought there was 4. Look, this song. I like this song. I'm gonna turn it up on my end. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just had a good soundtrack. Good soundtrack. Here, we didn't listen to this one. So there's 4 songs.
See, okay, look. See, my car's gray now.
I guess it just changes depending on the level and the other cars.
But yours has always been red.
Yeah, but it's probably programmed to be red, you know what I mean? Like, I'm assuming that it's an issue with RAM and with stuff like that. You were probably white on the first level.
What the hell?
They probably use different color palettes for different levels, and...
I mean, what the hell? Everybody passed me.
Sorry. You're not pushing that button hard enough. The first time I saw analog face buttons, my mind blew up.
Why?
I think that was on the PS3 or PS2? Did the PS2 have analog face buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, the first time, yeah, it was PS2. Because I remember playing Gran Turismo the first time and being like, what? Because you could see like your gas pedal indicator. And it says how much you're pushing the gas. And I remember like lightly pushing X and going like, man, no. Face buttons that do this now? Just crazy. I don't even think the PS3 or the PS4 has that anymore.
I'm not sure. I haven't actually tried it.
It's not really a useful feature at the end of the day.
For jumping in it.
No, because you can just tap X. It knows when you let it go.
Man, come on.
And you had the triggers now. That's what you use for gas and brake. Oh, should I put gas? No. I'm not doing so awesome either. I only did okay that one race. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, obviously really not good at racing games. As much as I loved Sega GT. I played that a lot, but I'm really bad. I'm still really
Get
bad.
on the mic a little bit.
Okay. If you can hear that, like I was just thinking how much I am really bad at racing games. Maybe it's just because I just never connected with them. But as you can tell, look at me, I'm like on the side and everything.
There's rocks in the middle of the road and in this level, and it seems like I've been hitting everyone.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like there's any punishment for it.
You slow down and you get knocked to the side. Game over.
Yep.
What's define? Let's see what define. Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, I guess that's like you can save where all your tracks are.
Are you gonna make a track?
And then you can give each other codes to freaking share tracks. So this is the track editor. It's just a bunch of bars. So you're not really like deciding, you know, this and this and this. It's just like you're selecting a bunch of stuff.
There's like how many curves and
there's scenery. There's a lot of it.
You can change the scenario. Oh, okay.
Obstacles.
You can make it rain.
Make it rain.
No
obstacles. No
Oh,
obstacles.
it's already on the rain, I think. Oh, go on space.
Difficulty.
Can you go in space?
Yes, let me get out of this code area and let's go scenarios. Which one?
Go to space. It's the second one.
Second one? Well, what about the moon?
Sure. Still, that's space too.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that one. Then type A to B. I like the A to B ones. And then, how do I save this? How do I play it?
Exit.
Do I just
There,
go start?
there. Your code is right there. So then you go start. Oh wait. Did you save the code? Is that your code?
Yeah, that is my code. Okay, wait. Do I course? Is the question mark
No, of course.
game? Okay, no. Players. I don't know how I play my course. Let's
Just
see.
hit start. Maybe you're in it.
I just want to play my course video game. Nope.
No, this isn't it. This is a random course.
Weird.
And
Okay,
it's
well,
not
anyways,
yours.
the idea is that you can just decide everything, and I figured that I'd show off the game in full screen for a little bit, anyways. So that's what it looks like.
Dare you?
Oh, whoa! I jumped off that log. Did you see that?
Was it like a ramp?
Yeah. So, I just wanted to show it because playing games like that in split screen, you can really tell that the machines aren't really made for that. 'Cause you can look at the frames per second and it's like already way better than it was when we played. Like look at those signs. It's like that's like an epileptic seizure waiting to happen if you look at it too long. It's like it flashes so fast. The sense of speed in this game, though, I think is what did set it a little bit apart from other games. The sense of speed and like the sense of actually belonging to a race with all the other racers, and the pit. The pit's a nice little thing that's kind of stupid, but it's like, ha, there's a pit. It's kind of dumb. Cool.
I
So
can
yeah.
fuel up.
Oh, this
Even
game
though
was
it's
awesome.
like, even though you don't actually go to a pit, you just stop inside the road. It could be in the middle of the road, and you're fueling up.
The amount of time I played this game, though, way more than I would. Well, not like to admit, way more than I probably even know, because I played this on the PC and the Genesis all the time, all the time. As I remember, though, seriously, the PC version is this. It's like the same exact game.
You know what? It does look familiar. I don't recall ever playing this, but it looks very, very familiar. But again, it looks a lot like arcade
Like
racing
other games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Outrun. Outrun, but like with a real purpose of racing.
Yes.
Outrun's more just like, I'm on a cruise with my girlfriend. I'm gonna flip this car and die. Well, it's funny because I'm more lively about Outrun right now than I was in the Outrun video that we have. Because, oh my god, I don't know what happened during that video. I was just out of it.
Oh man.
Out of it. But it's okay. When I played Outrun back in the day, that was me. I'm just
Out of
like,
it?
out of it. Like, what? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.